Hello again, everyone. Deflect here for But Fair Gaming. I want to bring you a video on the new talent tree for Druid, and they reworked it, and it's coming out at the end of January on the 25th. The reworked version isn't really any better than the previous version. Yes, you get a couple bonuses, but I don't know, it still needs work. There's so many useless talents in the one, especially if you're playing Guardian. If you want to like Boomkin off heal, I guess you do that. Feral off heal, maybe. Like it's a very weird spec tree, and I don't understand it. I'm gonna show you this. This is the old one right now, the current version. This is what you have, and the new reworked version on the PTR, which is supposed to be the new one coming out, is this. They moved some things around. They took out the 3-point capstone or 3-point ranks. So you have 2-point ranks, but as a bear, you have nothing you can use for the majority of this. It's just some weird section talent points. It's very, I don't know, abruptly laid out. Like one side is all cat, but then the other side's boomkin. Down here is healing, and it's just a mishmash of everything. It's very, very weird. So to get to movement speed of 8%, I would have to take a cat ability and then double movement speed, which I guess you could put in there, but you're not gonna, in most keys, you might use this a few times. Leaving cat form, travel form, retain 40% of the movement speed. It's very weird. You have talent points that you have nowhere to put them. There's nothing that's really going to benefit you from bear. It's kind of going to look like that roughly. I don't know. It's strange, very strange. They made it so now you have to take this used to be up here, but now you have to take a wild growth, which you're very it's circumstantial. I can think of well, it wasn't hulls, it was sanguine depths. You would pop out during the second last boss to put wild growth on people to help your healer because it was huge damage coming out. So that was one use for wild growth as a bear. It's a very strange talent to have, very niche, but I guess you can pick it up so you can get some other of the benefits. They reworked the bear side as well. You have a couple new abilities. Moonless Night. When you cast a single target ability on an enemy affected by moonfire, you cause them to burn for an additional 10% arcane damage. Cool single target damage right there. You can get a lunar beam. Summon a beam, a lunar light at your location, dealing arcane damage and healing you for each period over 8 seconds. They've made it so you can get Earth Warden and Blood Frenzy. So don't get me wrong, getting Earth Warden and Blood Frenzy is a great combination. I'm a huge fan of that. That's what I wanted to run. But there's nothing magical coming to the bear tree. It doesn't look like thorns. When you cast Iron Fur, you deal damage, physical damage equal to 30% of your armor. Your armor is about 9,000, so you're doing 3,000 split among enemies within 12 yards. You're doing 3,000 each time you cast Iron Fur. It's a nice little damage boost, but it's not groundbreaking by any means. This will maybe be your single target if you want to drop something. There's not much that you can pick and choose because you need stuff to get through items the way the pathing works. Summon a beacon, that would be cool. 1.5 minute cooldown, that's nice, but again, you need pathing. Like there's not much you can drop the way it's laid out. You're gonna want survival instincts. You kind of have a choice here whether you want the extra mangle damage or you can go with the second charge of survival instincts for more survivability. You're gonna want this one. You have to have gory fur to get to survival of the fittest, to get to after the wildlife or wildfire. Because you do want these two talents. This one's a huge healing benefit. You have to use layered mane, 2 in there to get reinforced fur. Because reinforced fur increases your armor by an additional 8%, and bark skin reduces damage taken by an additional 5%. Very good, but you need this to get over here to, while in bear form, you deal 20% increased arcane damage, and the circle of life and death is to do more damage and healing. Again, the Blood Frenzy is a great talent that you probably want to pick up. You're going to want Incarn. You're going to want the improved Incarn probably. So you may be able to drop the improved Incarn, but that kind of sucks dropping that. You're going to want Sleeper. And you're going to want Galactic Guardian still. So your tree is kind of set. It's really going to stay mainly the same. It's going to look a lot like this. Odds are there's one talent you could pick and choose. Like, not everyone runs Earth Warden. Earth Warden is such huge healing. It does just incredible amounts. Like, it's probably going to be between 10 and 15% of your healing just passively. It is huge, especially just from taking hits, like auto attacks. Everyone, yes, you could heal it through it with some more Frenzy Regents. You could theoretically drop this and pick up one of these as well if you like. But yeah, your tree is going to look, I guarantee, a lot like this. This is going to probably be the tree. Nothing really has changed other than you pick up Earth Warden and Blood Frenzy really easily together. That's it. That's the big rework coming in 10.0.5 for Guardian Druid. If you think you're going to play something else, let me know in the comments below. I don't see it, but hey, there's maybe some possibility of mixing one or two, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty close to your standard path for most of your keys. You might drop Earth Warden on Tyrannical, pick up Moonless Knight. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far. It is it's not crazy. Yeah, I don't even know if Raise you'll use. Strike with the Mightiverse, dealing 7,000. That's a new talent. I really love this talent. This is a great talent. You just can't get there. That's the problem. You cannot get here without destroying, the way it's playing right now. So, unfortunately, you can't get the Dream. But yeah, if if anyone out there has an idea if they're going to play something different, this is what I'm seeing for the standard build coming out on the PTR. This is out on the PTR, coming live on January 25th. Anyways, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, deflect, firm but fair gaming. See you in the next video.